Routine. Say it with me 3 times. Routine, routine, routine. They say the more you repeat a word, the more it loses its meaning. Is that why it's so mind-boggling to stick to a routine? The more exhausting it gets, the more it loses its purpose. The meaning gets blurry and it's so easy to get lost. Building a routine usually starts with this random boost of energy. I want to feel stronger, healthier, nourished, and productive. But as soon as I slip, even just once, we're back. Back to square one, scrolling aimlessly. I did all that I had to do, but why does it suddenly feel so demotivating? Why is it so hard to stick to a routine? Well, hi, my name is Ten and I will be talking about how to stick to a routine that works best for you. In social media, we see this repeated notion of doing so much in our morning routines. And while it is definitely beneficial for a lot of people, not everyone is privileged enough to take that much time off their mornings. So that is why you should build a routine that's based on your goals and your lifestyle. Hello, so it's currently late in the morning. It's 10 and I am starving. So I'm gonna first go and get some food because obviously my body has been awake since the morning, but I haven't gave myself the fuel it needs. So there's no way I'm gonna do anything but eat first. And I think that's really important, especially if you haven't been taking care of yourself. Always prioritize your health over anything else. Just because a routine is popular on the internet doesn't mean it will work for you. There are so many great habits that we can incorporate in our daily lives, but we should make sure to choose only those that will actually benefit us the most, so that we don't have to overwhelm ourselves. And if it's not necessary to our goals, if it's not necessary to our priorities as of the moment, then we don't have to include them in our routines. Don't do everything all at once. Building a routine is not something you could do overnight. You are not just adding new habits, you are also unlearning old habits that has been part of your system for probably a decade. Since my fitness is not really my priority as of the moment, I don't have to include it in my daily routines. I can do it occasionally, but it doesn't have to be something that I have to prioritize over reading a book or drawing every single day. Okay, so I'm now done showering and I've been trying to train my curls recently. I don't have curly hair before anyone complains, but I do have wavy hair and it is very frizzy when I don't take care of it. I think as you have seen in the first part of this video, my hair was really frizzy. So I'm gonna try to do the wavy hair routine. So far, I'm only using one product and it's this Curl Keeper conditioner, just so that I feel better about my hair. I'm only at home, but I figured that taking care of your hair, putting makeup on, or wearing clothes that you usually wear outside gives you some sort of motivation, if you know what I mean. Number 3, gamify your progress. Once you've listed the habits or routines you want to practice, do just 2 of those things every day for a week. You have to get used to those 2 habits before you can upgrade to a few more habits. It's like a game. This will definitely take more time, but it's better to have small progress every day than to do everything and burn out, which will make you end up into a slump, and trust me, it's not worth it. Now that I'm done with nourishing myself and taking care of my skin and cleansing, I feel so much more excited to accomplish whatever I need to accomplish for today. In order for me to keep that motivation in check, I am going to make a to-do list so that I will feel more competitive to tick all of the boxes. So why don't you go ahead and take a pen and paper and do it with me. Just like games, if you level up, you have to have rewards. Because what's the point, right? So make sure that you reward yourself every time you complete those levels. It can be as little as a cookie or even watching an episode of your favorite show. I've been drawing for like 2 hours, 3 hours, I'm not sure. But I feel hungry, so I'm gonna go get a snack. I'm gonna make banana ice cream because I froze these bananas the other day. Number 4. Recognize that resistance is normal. Do not down or stress yourself whenever you don't want to do something you have to do. The fear that comes with resistance is a good sign that you're working towards getting out of your comfort zone. Know that beating this resistance means you're leveling up. Just like in games, the more you level up, the harder it will get. That's why resistance is inevitable. So it's important to recognize which stress is good for you and which stress is bad for you. For example, if I were to task myself into reading a self-help book, it is much likely for me to resist that. Therefore, overcoming that means I have leveled up. The stress that came with me trying to read a book is good stress. Learn to enjoy the journey. Find a way to enjoy the routines you create no matter how boring it can get. A good trick is to find one good thing in whatever you're doing. If your task is to wash the dishes, instead of focusing on how stressful it is, how boring it is, you can focus on how the warmth of the water feels. A great philosophy that I learned from Alan Watts: approach things sincerely and not seriously. And I think that's just a great way of looking at it. I've finished like half of the batch. I'm a bit hungry and I feel really sleepy and tired. But yeah, to keep myself awake, I'm gonna get myself a snack, a really quick cucumber snack again, just to like get my energy up. So yeah. It tastes so much better with honey. I wish I put honey before. I think I've eaten like a total of 4 cucumbers today, which is amazing. My mom made me some sandwich, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat that as well. And also hydrate myself. Okay, hi, I'm back, and I realized I wasn't able to do an ending for this. At the end of the day, I was able to pass the commission the next morning. I was able to film for TikTok and at the same time for YouTube. What's nice though is that I was able to sneak in one productive task that wasn't on my notes. Okay, a pro tip that I do. I learned this from Ali Abdal and it's been a change in my life. Every time I'm kind of procrastinating and hesitating to do something, or I'm just stuck in one task and I'm getting bored of it, I know it's not the best, but I do something called productive procrastination. I was procrastinating to complete the commission. So instead of that, I went ahead and watched this course. It's a free online course that I saw. It's about well-being, and I'm just gonna show here. Maybe you guys can try it out. I just started doing it and it was nice. It was nice. Instead of like using your phone and scrolling through social media, just procrastinate in a different way. A hobby or something that will educate yourself instead of just mindlessly scrolling. I feel like I was very productive even though I started out late. That's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, thank you for watching the video. Bye!